All right, begin.
We're going to move it on to the next battle. So we're going to get Cut MALINA and DARUMA up next.
We're going to start with Cut first. Cut MALINA.
In 3, 2, 1, fight!
That's time up, Cut. That's time. Up against DARUMA Beats. Are you ready, bro? That's time up for you, DARUMA. Okay, so we're going to go straight into Cut MALINA round 2. Okay, that's time up, Cut. DARUMA, you ready for round 2? Okay, that's time up, DARUMA. Let's line up Cut MALINA for his 3rd round. Are you ready, bro? time up, cut. Daruma, time for your third and final round. Okay, that's time up, Daruma.
Oh, I love those lo-fi vibes, man.
So
Those like
dreamy.
wonky
Yeah.
road sounds,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
so good. Let's start off with Dr. B this time.
This is a tough one, man. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way?
Yeah,
Still?
sounds good.
Are we still good? Okay, good. This is it obviously it's a way different battle than what we've seen so far. Two totally different machines, two totally different setups between the two machines. I mean, like, you kind of thrown me through a loop here, right? But you know, obviously there's so much positive to be said for both. Obviously, Cut MALINA, or you got a dope setup. I really like how you use the turntablism to literally as a riff, as a part of the beat, right? Like that last, especially with that last one, that little jittery vibe that you're timing out with the cuts to bring it in right with the beat on purpose. It makes it sound like it's a part of the beat. I love it. It's a very original style. And you know, musically, great. The thing that is tough, especially when you have two different kinds of live performances, is that the beats, it's tough to judge musicality when the beat is the beat, because it's more about the scratching and then the filtering, right? And like the effect processing than it is about the beat itself. I have to judge the beat as the beat, right, for the musicality of it. And then the other musicality comes then down to the way that the effects are, and you know, then the technique of the wheels of steel. So it's like I mean, just all around, MALINA, you really got a very unique sound. Keep going with what you're doing. Just positive. Daruma, same thing, but just on a different scale. A lot of people don't realize how difficult it is to play swing, right? To swing hats like that is a talent. You know, it's a vibe. That's when you, yeah, you know what I mean? I see Muscovin like bobbing your head. That's exactly what it takes. You kind of have this like almost a heavy step to it, right? Always difficult to actually have in time. Always appreciated. And you know, obviously that brings a real big touch into the originality. Since you're doing live finger drumming, you know, you're using hold and play styles, which are always take a lot of separation of mind as well. How long you want to hold it on for, take it off, switch up while you're playing drum beats. And the live instrumentation there definitely brings, I would say, the technique aspect, you know, technically the winner in this battle, right? You are able, because you're doing a live finger drum performance, you have different switch ups throughout the beat. While Cut MALINA did require the beat to be the foundation and then work around the beat in that way. But meanwhile, MALINA, because it's such a different style, it literally comes down to the finger techniques of the wheels of steel and then coming back over onto the effect pads and then how he wants to use that technique in there. So if I have to be the one to kick off how we judge a winner on this, there's a part of me that feels like I need to put my bias as a finger drummer aside, right, for a minute, and look at just potential finger technique and switch up. I think that in the end, I'm probably just gonna have. Oh shit! Come on, guys. All right. In the end, I have to give it to Daruma. Not for the finger drumming, because I can't, like, again, I had to put my bias aside for this kind of stuff, right? And finger drumming on an SP is very different than finger drumming on an MPC or, you know, launch pad, anything like that. The pads suck for it, so you're almost like training with weights. You know what I mean? Like, but really what it came down to me was when it came down to originality and the musicality, because you were able to have more switch ups due to that, and didn't rely on a foundation of the beat to work around, that to me is what pushed 2 of the 3 categories beyond, right? For the 2 out of 3. MALINA was like right there with you the entire battle. And the only thing is that if he had, say, a switch up of beat in that minute, then it probably would have gone to MALINA. You know what I mean? Like if it was MALINA working, like he had the beat and then he did a different switch up of the beat, or he did a different cut of the beat, and it wasn't him working with the beat into making it a beat kind of vibe, then I would be giving it to MALINA right now. But I have to say that just because of what allows you to do an improvisational aspect, and what allows you to do a switch up as well as the performance thing, I would have to give it to DARUMA. MALINA, I can't say enough positive things about you though. Again, this is the tough shit about judging, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn you. But because I got nothing but positive things to say, but if I have to give a winner to it on the things, I'm giving it to DARUMA.
Thanks, DokBrass. So we got 1 vote for Daruma. Let's go over to Jeia next.
All right, yeah. Oh my goodness. Geez. Okay, so yeah, it's completely different. What DokBrass was saying, it's completely different. It's almost like comparing apples and oranges. It's like they're playing, even though it's both are SP, but it's been used in a completely different way. And I feel like props to DARUMA. It's really fucking hard to finger drum on an SP. Like I have an SP right there. Pretty fucking hard. The button is not for finger drumming. It's like no velocity. And to be able to play that clean, like props to you for playing for the limitation. However, Cut MALINA really playing with his strength. And I feel like a battle, especially like you got to play with the rules, right, of the battle. If there's no rules, then you got to really play with your strength. And I feel like Cut MALINA really play with his strength. And turns out to be like a cleaner, more interesting a performance in general by the way he changes into different from like turntable to the dice and the SP and play with the effects and go back to the turntable. So I have to give it to Cut MALINA for this one.
Thanks, Jeia. So that's 1 vote for DARUMA, 1 vote for Cut MALINA. And last but not least, let's go to the last judge. So Tony Beatbutcher.
Oh, it's getting harder and harder. It's like now I have to decide. Okay. So you got like the both beats. Like Cut MALINA's first beat, I like. I think he still gotta like work on his scratching. And then you got like the third beat. I liked his scratching on it because it was like into the musical. It was not just like on what we call a house sample, but he used like the in front of it, like and there he did more something like into the musicality of the beat, like rhythmically scratching, you know. And that's what I miss a lot with turntablists. Sometimes they all go on the off and they go scratch like crazy. But I was quite also impressed on DARUMA's finger drumming thing, like indeed finger drumming on the finger drumming on the pads, like the SP pads, is really hard. And as a turntablist, I would say like, yeah, Cut MALINA, but as a finger drummer, I would say like, yeah, I would say like DARUMA. But the thing also is like we are indeed how you call it in English, apples and oranges. You call it you comparing apples and oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so really hard. I think also like yeah, I don't know. Once again, the same thing all over again. Boo, 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 boo. It's like fuck, yo. I got a guy next to me. I don't know. Can you help me out? Oh, shit. Uh, like second part, musicality. Well, musicality. I think musicality, and that's what it's all about. Because I think if you're gonna like go on musicality and originality, you know, like those are the both things. Technicality, what techniques you use for music making. Well, originality, I think both of them are original. They got their own style. And then we get like musicality. Well, yeah, then yeah, I think I would do that. I would give Daruma the winning vote for it, because the lo-fi thing at the end was like pretty musical to me, like and the crackles, and it was like, yeah, so yeah, but like very close. And Cut Molina, I hope you don't hate me for the rest of your life.
Man, it's alright.
You're a nice guy, man.
I'll go to the room.
I really
I'll
like
go to
you.
the room.
I don't know you like in real time, but like I like your vibe on the video and stuff. Like, yeah, I like him. It's a cool guy. So yeah, okay, I'm going for the Daruma guy.
So there we have it. 2 votes to Daruma, 1 vote to Cut Molina. So Daruma takes it. Big up to both of you, and big up to the judges as well, because that was a really tough one to judge.